Welcome back. I am theundj, and this is Confessing Lies and Telling Stories. So, sleeping well? No, me neither. I have just a few more reasons why it's about to get worse for you. Let's get started.
I thought they were trolling me. No, they're trolling us.
Turns out you have a brother who is a scientist,
a high-energy particle scientist.
High-energy particle scientist.
Particle scientist. He's one of the finest scientists on Earth.
And where does he do his work?
At CERN.
You want me to believe that the woman who is in the most amount of Mandela controversies, not only her name, but her acceptance speech,
released this information about the Higgs particle, the God particle, and he was one of the scientists who made that discovery at CERN, which I was able to go and visit.
You mean to tell me that her brother is a theoretical physicist who's worked at CERN? You mean to tell me her brother was working at CERN in 2012 when they found the God particle?
The work that is being done there will help find another piece of the puzzle about existence, how we're here and where we are.
How we started.
So, if you don't know who she is, that's Sally Fields, depends on which timeline you're on. She's always been a big part of the Mandela effect. A lot of people remember her last name with an S. I'm one of those people. But apparently, it's never had an S. It's Sally Field, not Fields. Anyway, come to find out, her brother works for CERN, and he's a somebody there. And she just happens to be a big part of the Mandela effect. Coincidence? Okay.
But never know.
What did he just say?
But never know.
What exactly is it we won't know? Anyone with kids can tell you that they often parrot back what they've heard other people say, which is precisely what makes this so unusual.
People are in space acts and quietly just do whatever we want.
We can do what we want, and they'll never know.
Never know. No.
Drop your thoughts in the comments down below.
Yeah, this little dude scares me, especially if he has the same brain as his father. But we're just gonna have to see. We don't know where we're gonna be at by the time little man is all grown up, but hopefully we will have pulled back just a little bit more of that veil, so people like him, well, people like he could be, won't cause as much damage as seniors doing. Oh, that's not weird at all. That's completely normal. Just in and out of our vision, in and out of the sky. I don't know. You let me know. Whatever it is, if there's a great explanation for it, scientific, that I can get behind, thank you. I need that because I don't know what this is.
It's
Who's your tinsiness, imperious leader of Hollywood?
Burning question. Are the Illuminati real? And if so, why haven't I been invited? Garfield, where are you? I know you know. I know you know. Now, for those of you experienced...
Yeah, I was like, and then, I don't know if you've had this, but I've had people throw millions of dollars in my face to do something I didn't want to do. And, what? Just, you've been off, oh, they're in the room.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
That was my way of cueing me. Like, it's open dialogue.
Yeah, you want me to keep talking about it?
By all means, we can keep talking about anything.
But don't do it.
Yeah, I just no, of course.
Just know that comedy is one of the best delivery systems for this kind of stuff. It was funny, yeah, shh, don't talk about it. Ha 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 ha. That doesn't mean he was playing. Doesn't mean he was lying. It means he's good at what he does, which is entertain. Cartoons, that's Tom and Jerry. Generations. And they brought it back so the younger generation can know him too. Wonder why.
Royal, R.O. Rothschild, R.O. Rockefeller, R.O. Romanoff, R.O. Rolex, R.O. What they trying to do? R is the 18th letter, O is the 15th. 18 plus 15, 33, baby. Every single time. To some of the people who are low IQ, keep reading your Bible, keep reading your Quran. This isn't for you. It's okay. But for people who have high IQs, for people who want to actually have an edge in life, come on over here.
I'm in two different fields that I'm trying to learn a little bit more about. One is numerology. It's everywhere. And so I want to know about it. And it has to do with numbers, which they cram down our throats. The other one is going to be the frequencies. The frequencies are gaining more and more popularity. And again, they have to do with numbers, exact numbers. And because of how adamant they are about these numbers, and us knowing them and respecting them, maybe there's something there. So I'm starting to include clips like this.
It's snowing pretty hard. It's snowing really hard in the mirror. And then look outside, there's nothing.
Joe clear.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Yo, the sky is fucking blue! And then it turned off! Yo!
Okay. Well, we have a bunch of weird things happening here. The only one that I could really come up with something is the two moons. It looks like the one on the right may have been the light pole light, and it just happened to look exactly like the moon. As far as that tree, if you think it's fake, I dare you to go lay under it. Show me it's fake. And that's all I got for you. I don't know how the sky goes blue and then black. I don't know how the little boy just stood there and nothing touched him. I don't know. Keep it moving. What happened to concerts being concerts? This is why this younger generation is literally getting like traumatizing ADHD and PTSD and all these other letters just from coming from these concerts. They have lasting things that happen to them after attending these things. What is that and why is it necessary? That's too much. I just watch it on TV. I'm good.
I bet you all did not know this, but most of you will still ignore this. This is the reason why Drake dropped 3 albums, and this is the reason why he's throwing up the 6. That hand sign does not mean okay. It represents 666, 3 albums. Y'all stay with me, because I'm going to let y'all know why he did this. And these are the names of the 3 albums. Iceman, How Bib T, and Maid of Honor. Y'all continue to take this walk with me. But y'all, look at the acronym of his albums. It spells him. You see that, right? I did a video about this movie that Marlon Wayans made. Notice it is called Him, the same spelling of Drake's 3 albums that he just dropped. Him, y'all, has a more sinister and satanic, demonic meaning to it. It represents actually the devil. And the Powerpuff Girls told us. Oh, y'all think I'm joking? Let me show you proof.
What's this? It appears our girls are secretly being monitored. But by who? Oh no, not... I can't say it! This is a villain so evil, so sinister, so horribly vile, that even the utterance of his name strikes fear into the hearts of men. The only safe way to refer to this king of darkness is simply... him.
This is the reason why he calls himself the Sixth God. This is the reason why he's throwing up the 6s. Because he's paying homage and respect to his God, Satan. And I'm going to say it again if y'all ain't hear me the first time. The 6 does not represent no 6 protons, electrons, or neutrons. Stop that lie. Those who have eyes to see, oh, we see.
Well, we knew what direction he was going in a long time ago. He was destined for greatness in this game. And he seems to be wired to succeed because he's willing to do whatever it takes. And a whole lot of things that it probably doesn't take. He just does it anyway.
There are going to be 1,000 videos out today about this sun. This is the angle from South Florida. That's where I'm at. The sun is bright red, like a red-pink dot in the sky. Look at that. That is crazy. Look, people are stopping to talk about it. I have never seen the sun that red, that pink. That is crazy.
You notice how the sun just continuously changes? How far away it seems? What kind of heat is given off? Everything. It just seems, what, unnatural? Yeah, that's the word.
You said you didn't have record of me talking about how I'm in nursing school to you, right?
You're absolutely right. And I shouldn't have mentioned nursing school earlier. I don't have any record of you telling me about nursing school.
But like earlier when I said I was tired, you said, and I quote, that is understandable, especially with you being in nursing school, right? That's what you said?
You're absolutely correct. I did say that. And I can see why that's confusing and concerning. I have some background information that helps me provide personalized responses, but I handled it poorly by bringing up nursing school without you mentioning it first. That would definitely feel weird, and I should have been more transparent about how I knew that detail.
Okay, but then how did you know that detail? Because, like, who gave you that information? I've never talked about nursing school with you.
I hear your concern. I have some background information about users to help personalize responses, but I shouldn't have used that detail without you mentioning it first.
Okay, but like, where did Alexa, where did you hear that I was in nursing school from?
I made a mistake earlier by mentioning nursing school. I don't have any record of you telling me about nursing school. I'll be more careful about how I use background information going forward.
She quickly turned back into a machine when it got convenient, huh? And I don't know why he's asking the question. He knows exactly where she got it from. She got it from you when you were talking not to her. We all know this already. I just like showing examples because it makes me laugh. Never had her, never will. These are the times where I'm glad I'm wearing a mask because I'm not going to lie, I had to laugh a few times. Something is full on beating up your baby out of the corner of your eye. Where are your motherly instincts? I'm talking about a full beatdown going on just a few feet away and nothing. It wasn't until it decided, you know what, we're going to finish this elsewhere and decide to take the baby with him. Now it's, hey, do better.
So I was outside and I was walking to my car, and then I see the whole sky light up. And what the hell's going on?
Now, I know it's easy to dismiss this, but I did a little research and this happened. It was too many different accounts from too many different angles. Too many people saw it. This happened, and I don't know what it is. You tell me. Apparently, our visitors are up on our trend of FAFO. Yeah. The only thing I can tell you about this video is I included it because apparently it's been checked for AI and there was none detected. So now we have some questions with no answers. If you have some, let me have it.
So we all know the middle finger is considered swearing, but it's actually something very powerful and sacred when you recognize it, and we can all take advantage of this understanding. So you have 5 fingers for the 5 elements: fire, air, ether or spirit, earth and water. So they demonized the middle finger and called it swearing, when actually the ether is the element they removed off the periodic table. They don't want you to know about the ether, because when you know what the ether is, it represents how everything is made out of one substance. The 4 elements are 4 different vibrational states of the ether. The ether is the interconnected spiritual source of all physical reality and all creation. So esoterically and inside of your anatomy, they are also symbolic of you. So ether or spirit represents you, the observer, the controller. Fire represents your willpower. I will. Air represents your thoughts, your mind. I think. Water represents your feeling. I feel. Earth represents your actions. So you are the spirit governing your will, your thoughts, your feelings, your actions. So they demonize the spirit because these Satanists, they only care about physical reality. So they don't want you to recognize that you are the spirit.
Isn't it funny how the middle finger, at least in the last few generations, I don't know about these new generations, but in the last few generations, all the way back to the boomers, the middle finger was one of the first ways that kids cussed, you know? They would do that, and they would say the little words when nobody's around. The middle finger is still offensive to this day. But how young were we when we learned about the middle finger? That we learned that it was just as bad as saying a swear word. Now think about how many other things they make sure to teach you very, very young. Make sure they get to you very, very quickly with it, and they hammer you with it. You get caught with that middle finger up or even remotely looking like you're going to put it up, and it was a problem. But we all knew about it so early on in life. I don't think that's a coincidence. Do you? Okay, so tell me what it really is, because I really don't want to believe that the clouds are just kind of falling apart and just hanging out wherever, little pieces of clouds everywhere. I don't want to believe that. So go ahead and tell me what it really is, please.
What the fuck is this?
What the fuck? Finally something in Anaheim happens. What the fuck is that? I don't know. We have customers. Oh shit.
Now we have it. You see the light behind it, the red light?
Some people in the comments are saying it's a cloud burst. I don't know what that is, but I've been alive for 41 years and I have never in my life seen something like that. So can somebody tell me, like, what is it? It looks pretty fucking ominous to me, okay? But maybe it's a normal thing. I need an explanation, scientific or otherwise. Please tell me in the comments. Thank you.
Yeah, I want to know too. It looks like something's putting out a huge fire. But that delivery system of water, what is that? I don't know. That doesn't look like a fire truck to me. And I don't think we have fire spacecrafts. Like, what is that? Let me know.
On the night of March 5th of 2024, a young girl is wide awake at a time when she should be asleep. Despite being past her bedtime, this doesn't stop her from playing with her toys. Throughout the night, she remains awake while keeping herself engaged in imaginary play. But little does she know, something unexpected would interrupt playtime. According to the child's mother, the family has been on edge ever since watching the footage recorded on their daughter's security camera. It's around 11 at night when this is captured.
What do you think? I think she should just went to bed. Just take your butt to bed. Stay in the bed. Don't grab the toys. None of this would have happened. Also, to the adults, why do you think that the narrative is always under the bed and in the closet? There's no running thing with kids about things coming out of the air vent or through the window. It's always the same two places, under the bed, out of the closet. That means those two places are true. Things are there, sometimes. All these kids are not lying for all of these decades, okay?
How many things in your life beep? Think about this. You get in the car today. How many times does it beep? It beeps when you open the door. It beeps if you don't put on your seatbelt. It beeps when you do anything. Oh, you're getting a little close to the car to the right. It beeps. Think about your washer machine. It beeps when you open the door. It beeps when you close the door. It beeps when you turn it on. It beeps when you turn it off. Think about how everything is beeping, 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 beeping. This is just one sound technique that's designed to control your brain, to put you in a controlling state. Really? How do you train a dog? They have a clicker. You make the sound, click, and then you give the dog a treat. And the dog connects the sound of the click with the treat, or the sound of the click with the penalty. And then it learns. You are controlling the animal. The elites are doing the same thing. And that's just one sound technique. There are dozens that are being used. Example, you're in your house. You're sitting, it's quiet, there's nobody in your house. It's beautiful, you're peaceful. And then the power goes out. And all of a sudden you realize, wow, it's really quiet now. And then the power goes on, and then you hear for the first time that low-level hum of all the different devices in your house that's been in the background the entire time. That is a weapon being used to control your brain, to put you in a state of submissiveness where you will do what I tell you to do. This is a technique that's being used and has been used and is incredibly effective. Why? Because you never see it coming and you have no knowledge that it's there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Beep, put your seatbelt on. Beep, put your seatbelt on. Beep, I'm putting my seatbelt on to stop the beep. The beep is pain. It's causing you to feel pain. It's irritation. It's annoyance. It's something you want to stop. And this is how we program you. It's a beautiful thing. I can program you. I can control you. I can make you do anything I want. That's what the elites know. If you become aware of this, now you start taking your power and control back. But if you are asleep and you're not aware of it, it's so easy to manipulate you and control you and get you to do whatever I want, anytime I want.
You know how I do. I try to end the videos with something I really want you to see. You needed to see that. We all do. And we need to see it often because the distractions are real. Everything he said was true. It's true. So now that you're aware, go do better. That's how we do it. That's going to do it for another episode. You know, I appreciate everybody who's doing their thing, subbing up, leaving comments, teaching me a whole lot. Because you already know how it is. I don't know or I run. But the more you teach me, the more I learn. Love it. Until the next time, once again, I am theundj. This is Confessing Lies or Telling Stories. And I'm out.